Hello guys, welcome to PHP Basics section 2.4. And this lecture is part 4. I'll be showing you how to create multiple upload for forms. And this is my last lecture in terms of forms. I won't go deep into validations because multiple upload is different than a single upload. So to get started, go to your index.php. I'm using the same folder that we used in my previous lecture. So if you go down to input, in the name, you have to add brackets because now it's an array of names because we have multiple documents. And also we need to change another thing in our input because now if you go refresh and choose a file, you cannot select many documents at the same time. So to be able to do that, you will put multiple at the end, and if you go back, refresh, you'll be able to select many documents at the same time. So before we try this, we need to go to our form.php. We need to comment this because we won't be able to use it because this is for single upload. So now we have multiple upload. So we need an if case and we need to count how many files we have. So docs, and this is the name, and here is more than 0. We just want to make sure that if it's more than 0, I want you to go into the if case. And now we need to create a for loop, and the loop is for a loop for each file. All right, and just copy this right here. So we need to loop through each file, and I'm using the temporary name for the file. And now in the for loop, we need to create a variable. I'm gonna call it tmp file path, and this one, it will be the file temporary name. And also because we have multiple and we're in the loop, so we need to loop through each one of them and get the name of it. And after that, we need to create an if case and check if the file path is not equal to null, or you can do tmp file path not equal to null. It's the same. So this and this are the same, but I just want to show you that you can do it either way or both ways. Alright, so now inside of our if case, we need to save our documents. And just take the previous code that we did before, and we need to change just something inside. So now we have the files, but to be able to save each one of them and to name each one of the documents, right? So we need to add the I because now we're in a for loop, and the loop need to know uh, you want to go through each one of them or you want to go through one, and it's the same one. So we need to add the I to be able to loop. Let's say I is 0, it's starting from 0, and I is less than 4 because we have 4 documents. So we want to loop through each one of them. So now to upload each one of them, each file, you need to add the I right here because it's going to go through 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. So this is supposed to work. And if you want to add a validation, a small validation, you can either which one? Right. So now our code right here, the documents type, if we're allowed, because it's the right extension, you need to put it in your loop, because if you don't put it in your loop, because now it's an array, it won't recognize the type because it's an array of documents. And I want to be putting this inside my loop, and I need to put the I because I want each document to be validated if it's the right extension. I don't want the validation to go through one and all of them are zip files, right? So you need to loop through each one of them. And you can put an else. This one you can put it right here, it doesn't matter. And right, the if case you can put it inside the else. So this is just an example. Usually you have to do it more nicer than this. So now let's try it. So first name, I don't care. File, submit, thank you for your registration. And if you go to your docs, I have all my files uploaded. So I have the 4 of them uploaded. So this is it for this lecture. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on my next lecture.